You're doing great, baby. He's scared of you.
Well, and he fired Joe Goosen 3 weeks ago because he felt abandoned by Goosen when Joe brought Ben Tacky here for his fight on the undercard of Louis Tua. So he's with the men he's been with for a long time out of Davenport. Hey, Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jim, in round 8, when Bernard Hopkins lost the point for holding behind the head, that became a 9-9 round because I thought Bernard Hopkins won the round, so loses the point. So, 7-1, 1 even, 88-79, Bernard Hopkins.
And look out, Eccles is about to land in our lap. Now he goes to the other side.
Kid Dynamite is getting blown up. This is definitely an exciting and dramatic fight.
Anybody can happen at this.
Tonight.
Let's see if Bernard deducts a point from the referee.
Yeah. This is a rough, tough prize fight. It ain't pretty, but it's serious. After this trying the same move that Hopkins has been using on him all night now.
John L. Sullivan and Jake Kilrain fought the last bare-knuckle prize fight in this country in 1888. Oh, no!
I don't think he wants to fight anymore. The referee did the exact right thing. He stopped fighting. He was looking for help from the referee, and Bernard Hopkins jumped him.
So Hopkins, with a display of courage, assertiveness, or foolhardiness, take your pick, fights through what could have been a disqualification in his favor, and winds up making it pay off.
But I tell you what, Antoine Eccles is one tough guy, and I have a lot of respect for him. In fact, he was not knocked out still. He called it was dangerous all the way up to the end of the fight. He's getting his experience in championship fights by fighting Hopkins, and if they fight one more time, it would probably be the same identical fight, and probably in each fight, Eccles is going to improve some.
If I'm Hopkins and they tell me I have to fight Eccles again, I'm retired. All right? Enough.
No.
What else do I have to prove? That, incidentally, is the 12th consecutive successful middleweight championship defense for Hopkins, which ties him with Marvin Hagler 2 away from the record held by Carlos Monzon. Larry, here's another look at what happened at the end.
Yeah, Eccles looked like he was looking for help from the referee, and I just think he was dazed, he was confused, he wasn't protecting himself. But the referee could have taken advantage of the first blow that landed and actually took points away. But there was no reason for it. He hadn't granted him timeout.
Yeah, there was no timeout, no stoppage of any kind. Maybe Eccles didn't know that, but it didn't look like a foul of any kind to me.
No, I think Eccles was looking for a way out. He was spending more time talking to the referee than he was fighting at this point.
Keep your eye on Simon. There it is. Now, the screen. Down. 1, 2, out of the ring. Now, Bobby, that's nothing that he could help. He should do that.
But it would be a big shame if that foul caused this to happen. And this is something that's going to be very, very prominent in judging the scoring later.
Round 6.
Round 6, a little sermon by the referee. Come on, boys. Let's not have that.
And a very, very ticked off Vincent Petway starts the round. Petway, who went after Brown after the bell.
Oh my. Simon's being frustrated, but the punches he is throwing.
He's winging in big shots. Mike's coming around with everything.
If anything lands, we're going to have a long night.
Now, once again, Vincent Petway telling us yesterday he didn't want to trade punches with this man, but it has turned into a long night.
Well, he didn't get much choice when he's in there with Simon.
Left hook there by Petway, but it was guarded by Brown.
It's like saying you don't want to trade punches with Tyson when he's in the front. If the guy's in your face, what are you going to do? You don't want to? Yeah, well, too bad.
You don't have much choice.
Well, Steve, what he's got to do is what he just did. Use a jab, use his feet, fire 1, 2, 3, and get back out. And when he lands him quick, you saw what happened to Simon Brown with that right hand. He was on the canvas.
Well, Simon Brown is now in control of this fight on the basis of 2 10-8 rounds, and he's been the aggressor, and he's only won a couple of real good rounds for Petway, so he's in control of, as far as points are concerned, but this looks like it isn't going to go to a decision.
But Bobby, I still don't like the fact he's just walking in without throwing a jab. And that may have been a butt. Just butt heads with Vince.
They accidentally banged their head.
Now it's the butt. Now it's the butt they're going to get argued.
Then is that a cut? Is that a cut?
You all right? Things being thrown into the ring now.
He had the cut under his eye, Bobby.
The referee
accidentally banged heads. Simon was coming in to throw a punch. Petway was ducking the block, and they slammed heads.
Yeah, something's in the ring. Somebody's throwing paper in the ring. It's a wrapper. Let's hope nobody slips on it. The referee hasn't seen it yet. Oh, this is a foul fest now.
He may not get up.
It's over, guys. This fight's over. He's not getting up.
He is not getting up, Bobby. Out.
It's all over. Out. Look at Simon Brown. Convulsions. Oh, let's hope he's all right. What's he doing? He continues to fight on his back, throwing punches on his back. Unbelievable. We got to get help to Simon Brown. In bad shape.
Once again, we hope that we're in a place where they got medics and they've learned their lesson. I don't see that. There's a neurosurgeon coming up. Brown looks like he's in trouble, but there's a neurosurgeon. I know him well. He's on the case.
We've seen this too many times, Purdy. And Bobby.
All right, here we have another situation. I'm going up in the ring and check the medical, but it seems like another one of those nights.
Incredibly, while Simon Brown was out cold on his back, he continued throwing punches, almost robot-like, from his back, sprawled out. I've never seen anything
I
like
can
that.
only think that it's his fighting instincts and his subconscious still wanting to go on. I cannot understand what was going on there. Just a reflex action at best. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm impressed with Vincent Petway. He has come of age.
There is bedlam in the ring right now. Vincent Petway celebrating at one end, and the concern for Simon Brown at the other. Does this strike a chord?
I'll tell you what, Steve.
I don't want to see McClellan and Ben all over again, believe me.
Steve, I've seen many men knocked out like that, some worse. I've been on the delivering end of some of those, and he's okay. We can watch it again. Petway still doing his moving and using his quick counters. Simon missing some big shots, and it's a speed again. 1-2, he ducks in and catches him clean, catches him looking, turns right into him. His head slammed into the canvas, Steve, which could have just added to insult to injury, so to speak.
What a left hook.
Bobby, as you notice, as he's throwing the punch, he beats him to the punch. As you're going to see right here, he throws his right hand, right here, the left hook comes, bang! His head's up in the air. He knocks him cold. Matter of fact, he's so incoherent. He's throwing punches as he's down. He thinks he's still fighting.
Look at this reaction off the textbook knockout by Vincent Petway. Still throwing punches while on his back. Feels that he broke his finger. We understand it's the left middle finger on the left hand. Of course, you heard Joe Goosen say it's probably only a bruise.
It feels like it's broken, but it's only a bruise. Right? They used to say in the corners, you broke it, can't break it anymore, can you? You can't. None of you do that. Let's fight. Except the guy says, yes, but it hurts. A broken finger hurts. I know the feeling. I've broken a couple different noses, and you had a couple, so. Nice right hand. Jeremy Williams. Nice. Jones Williams. What a shot by Anthony Wonder out of nowhere. Straight right hand, the same punch. Set up with the jab, same punch. It's over. That's it. No way. Henry Akinwande is the new WBO heavyweight champion. Right down the pipe, Bobby. Right down the pipe. Well, there were some questions about just how durable Jeremy Williams could be at 216, and some people questioned how much of a chin he really had. Akinwande not the biggest of punches, but that was a clean right hand. That was a clean right hand, and as you pointed out, when you're coming in, it doubles the effect of the punch. You know, you got to give this guy credit. Williams came in to fight, and he was reckless. I was impressed with his passion, but that's just it. Reckless abandon will not get you anywhere most of the time.
That's one thing about me.
Well, he certainly boxed well, Akinwande. After waking up from the usual doldrums that he begins in, he began
the fight really hard in the second round. I gave it to him. I thought the third round he was taking well, and I thought the fight was on the way to completion. It did get completed much faster than I thought.
Well, I said earlier before the fight started, I thought the height and the range was going to be the difference. And Jeremy couldn't solve it. He's jumping in from the outside. If he got inside the stage there, got his hands free and worked his way in, might have been different, more effective. But the height and the reach was really care business. Here we'll take a look at the end of the fight. Akinwani's using that height and that range. Jeremy again, coming up out. That right hand, he just doesn't block it. It comes right down the middle, right inside his left hand, which was up, right inside it, clean, right on the jaw.
Well, Jeremy Williams certainly fights with bad intentions, but he was careless.
Here's another look at it. You see that right hand just went right inside his, he missed it. Completely missed the block.
Richard Hall has never fought past the 10th round in his professional career. Now he comes out for the 11th against Roy Jones.
I like Roy Jones has been really clean this fight. Put on a lot of showmanship, but he's been clean. I like it.
Jones grinning as he dances away from Hall. Target practice continues in Indianapolis. Jones with a derisive look as Hall lands to his body. Poor Richards doesn't have much steam left on his punches. He's taken a brutal beating to the body and to the head. His face is a bloody, bruised mask. And he's swinging his arms, but with not much behind it, as he tries to land punches against Jones. Jones just popping and moving away. Why doesn't the referee stop it? What is the point? What in the world is the point? Wayne Kelly looking and looking, but this is absurd. Stop the fight! Stop it, Wayne! Come on! This isn't competition anymore. This is a bloodletting. This is absolutely preposterous. Richard Hall should not be taking these shots. Thank God. It took Roy Jones to stop the fight. That was disheartening.
Hall is saying you shouldn't have stopped the fight. But the sad thing about it, Jim, these are guys who have no pension plan. We like these guys. They should have a pension plan.
Hey, listen,
no chance.
Bernard Hopkins has been saying it for years. Get on the bandwagon. If you believe in what George said,
I'll just say this. The referee ought to be pistol whipped for allowing that to go on.
that was ridiculous. The New York State Athletic Commission, such as it is, should examine Wayne Kelly for taking as long as he took to stop this fight. This is the beginning of the round.
Keep him throwing uppercuts. That's where all of your power is, from uppercut.
It's just target practice, George. It's just beating another man to a pulp for no reason at that point. The crowd had gotten its entertainment.
And for Roy Jones, he just cannot stop it.
Well, of course not. He's a professional fighter.
The other guy comes after.